Hi, welcome back to One Divine Love. I am Tamara, and you often hear that peace is necessary to attract your twin flame because peace and unconditional love are the foundations of your union. And so today I want to remind you of a very powerful truth on your twin flame journey, that peace and heaven on earth are actually your birthright. So peace is not something that you have to earn or achieve or run towards. Peace is who you are at your core. So attaining peace is about claiming the peace that is already you, it's already there, and then placing a boundaries with everything that is not peace. Because you were not created to struggle, to suffer, or to live in toxic situations. You are a divine child of God, and your natural state is peace and love. But many of us on the twin flame journey find ourselves in situations that do not reflect this truth. Whether it's a third party, toxic relationships, or unhealthy patterns, or places where we're draining our energy. So let's look about how to take your power back and claim your power back so you can live the life that you were meant to live. So many of us have been conditioned to believe that suffering is normal. Maybe you grew up in a toxic environment or you saw unhealthy relationships modeled to you. And without realizing it, you accepted these patterns as just the way life is. Or maybe you even thought that enduring abuse or mistreatment made you strong, like that big boys don't cry. But let's make something really clear. Like, being strong does not mean that you have to tolerate suffering. That just keeps you trapped in an illusion. And when we give our power away to fear or illusions or third parties or people pleasing or self-punishment, we attract more of it into our reality. And why? Because the universe is showing us what we need to heal so that we can make a different choice. So it's just meant to show you contrast. And it's a choice to stand up for yourself and to set boundaries and to say no more to anything that does not align with love and your peace. Your choice is powerful. You are not a victim of your circumstances, and no one else has the power to create in your reality except for you. And this is so important to understand because you don't have to escape your life to experience peace. Like, peace isn't something outside of you. It's something that you cultivate within yourself by making the choice to only experience love and peace and harmony in your reality. And I had to make this choice myself. I had to decide that I would no longer tolerate any abuse, control, manipulation, fear, or suffering in any form. And I had to recognize that on some subconscious level, I was allowing these things because I really thought that they were normal or that I had to. But I didn't have to, and neither do you. In my last video, we talked about boundaries, and this is where they're going to come in. It is so important to be really present with your feelings and to honor what feels good. So you want to say yes to what brings you more peace and love, and you want to say no to anything that drains your energy, disrespects you, impacts your well-being or your peace. And a truth to know is that you don't owe anyone a relationship, like not even a family member. You actually don't owe anyone a relationship if it doesn't feel good. And on your spiritual journey, you're going to face a choice. Like, do you want to continue the generational trauma and toxic patterns, or are you going to stand up for yourself and choose peace? Because if you're in a toxic relationship, you do not need permission to set a boundary or to create space or to leave that relationship. You are worthy of love and respect, and it starts with you making the choice to love and respect yourself first. You don't need anyone else's permission to place a boundary about anything or, to place a boundary to protect your peace. And not everyone's going to agree with your boundaries or your choices, and that's okay. You don't need their permission to choose what you want in your life. Here's why this is especially important for those on the twin flame journey, because your twin flame is your perfect mirror. So they are going to reflect any toxic patterns and relationships that are still present in your life or your vibration, if you want to experience a healthy, loving union with your twin flame, then you must first cultivate that within yourself. And your twin flame union is built on a foundation of unconditional love and peace. And your twin flame is attracted to you when you are in peace and when you are loving yourself. So having healthy relationships and supportive environments is really critical to cultivating that peace within yourself so that you can attract your twin flame into your reality. And what does a healthy relationship look like? Well, it's a relationship where you can be your authentic self. You are appreciated and valued. Your boundaries are respected. There is a balance of giving and receiving, and there is mutual respect and honesty and love. Those are just like a few things in a healthy relationship. And what is not a healthy relationship? One that includes any control or manipulation or blame shifting or gaslighting or abuse, or where you can't be your authentic self. And if you recognize any of these in your relationships, this is your opportunity to take your power back and to make new choices to love and respect yourself here. So let's talk about taking action and what you can do to move forward. So the good news is you are not stuck. Like, you are not powerless. You do have the ability to make a new choice today or anytime. And as you heal and you shift, your external reality is going to also shift with you, because love is always more powerful than fear. And your peace and your freedom and your happiness, they're already yours. They are your birthright. It's your natural state. It's who you are on the inside. And all you have to do is claim that, put a boundary with what doesn't feel good, and then choose to move towards what does feel good. So if you are looking for help to heal separation from your twin flame, you are looking for help with, dealing with any of these issues in your own reality, then I want you to write union on the bottom of this post, like in the comments, and I will get in touch with you and offer you a free complimentary 30-minute consultation where we can talk about what some best next steps would be for you on your journey. You can also check out my website where there's lots of options there. I'm a certified twin flame Ascension coach, so I do help people heal separation from their twin flame. And again, my name is Tamara, and I'm from One Divine Love. Please hit like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to reach out or send me an email or write in the comments if you have ideas or questions that you would like answered in a future video. I'm happy to do that. And I'll see you guys next time.